this week on the Bubble Chat.
I just don't like the way she blamed her band at first, and then later on came back and said it was acid reflux. Well,
Baby, you got to blame that uncle for it.
she would have said acid reflux in the first place. You don't wait and then be like, "Oh, actually, it was acid."
So he could take a note from Chris. He could take a note from Drake. He could take a note, hell, even from Kanye and Jay-Z. She didn't have some type of entanglement with all them fools, and all them niggas is off their rockers. Right now, they trying to hold it together.
Yes.
Well, everybody's looking for it.
I only say because she, when he had the Super Bowls last
She was
year,
there.
She was there, and she had something prior to do too. She got on her flight and went there.
Baby, but we both booked.
I thought it was everything. I just think she should have had blonde eyelashes to go with it. I would have loved for her to have some fluffy blonde. I'm sorry?
I said, well, she would have been given albino, you think? Like too far?
Well, I mean, she's already given platinum hair and platinum eyebrows, so I think she could have gave some fluffy platinum eyelashes, maybe with some black eyeliner.
Or maybe with some light brown lashes.
But it said Maya Rudolph, but this says Maya Rudolph too. You mean Whitney Houston?
That's what I'm saying. In the earlier it says, oh, my bad. It's all right.
Lay off the weed.
No. Welcome to the Bubble Chat, the podcast where we break down pop culture, entertainment, and the latest headlines in fresh talk, fresh perspectives, and a whole lot of personality. Whether it's music, movies, TV, or social issues, in addition to our usual fuckery, unprofessionalism, bullshit, dysfunctionality, shade, and pettiness, we keep the conversation fun, unfiltered, and always worth 2024. Now, I hope y'all wake your ass up because I am. Now, I hope you wake y'all ass up because y'all in for a motherfucking treat. Today's episode is all about celebrating 50 years of Saturday Night Live, a cultural institution that has shaped comedy, politics, and entertainment for generations. But beyond the sketches, catchphrases, and unforgettable moments, we have to take a step back and recognize the impact of Black excellence on the show. From the very beginning, Black performers, writers, and hosts have been instrumental in pushing boundaries, challenging norms, and delivering some of the most iconic moments in SNL history. Their contributions have not added to the show. Their contributions have not just added to the show's legacy, but have also reflected the resilience, creativity, and brilliance of Black art.
Much like the fabric of America, sewn by hands of Black talent, SNL has been stitched together by a diverse range of voices, with Black talent playing an essential role in its evolution. Whether through comedy and calls that social injustice, impressions that capture the pulse of pop culture, or monologues that resonate beyond the stage, Black performers have continuously brought melanin magic to Studio 8H. They've redefined comedy of their terms, proving time and time again that representation isn't just important, it's necessary.
Of course, SNL wouldn't be SNL without its musical guests and Black artists have consistently delivered some of the most legendary performances in the show.
It's Anton's turn.
Oh, wait. Oh, my bad. My bad.
Bust your bubble.
Over the years, SNL has given us legendary Black comedians who have used the platform to break barriers and make history. From Eddie Murphy breathing new life into the show in the 80s to current stars carrying the torch. The legacy remains strong. We've seen unforgettable sketches, biting satires, and moments that go beyond laughter. They make a statement. Black cast members and writers have used comedy to expose truths, start conversations, and remind the world that humor has always been one of our greatest tools for resistance in storytelling.
Of course, SNL wouldn't be SNL without its musical guests, and Black artists have consistently delivered some of the most legendary performances in the show's history. From hip-hop icons to R&B legends, gospel roots to Afrobeats, these artists have not only set the stage on fire, but have also brought cultural shifts and movements straight to America's living rooms. Music has always been at the heart of Black expression, and on SNL, it has served a powerful reminder of our influence across every aspect of entertainment.
So today we honor, acknowledge, and celebrate the Black stardom of Saturday Night Live. The laughs, the social commentary, the music, and the undeniable magic that Black artists and comedians have brought to the show for over half a century. As we dive into this episode, let's give big props to the legends who have shaped SNL's legacy and continue to inspire the next generation. Now, sit your asses back, and it's time for some hot topics. But before I ask you how you're doing, we have to send our prayers up to the Gotti family and send condolences out because we lost Irv Gotti today. He passed away. It was noted by a Hollywood publication that he died today. I believe he was 52. He had a stroke, I believe, 6 months ago, though he was already battling diabetes. So unfortunately, I regret to announce that we lost music producer Irv Gotti from Murder Inc. Mm-hmm. And back to the hot topics. How you doing?
How you doing?
You doing?
Alive and well. Thank you, Jesus.
Same. Well, let's take a trip back to one of the most infamous moments in SNL history, Ashlee Simpson's lip-sync debacle. It was 2004 and the height of her career, and she was set to perform 2 songs that night. Her first performance, Piece of Me, went off without a hitch, but when it was time for her second song, Autobiography, things took a turn for the awkward. As soon as the band started playing the vocal track from Piece of Me, the song she had already performed began playing again. Ashlee clearly caught off guard, did a little awkward jig and looked around in panic, and then walked off the stage as the band continued playing. SNL cut to a commercial, but the damage was done. People immediately realized she had been lip-syncing, and it became one of the most talked about performances for all the wrong reasons. To make matters worse, after the show, Ashlee blamed the whole thing on her band, claiming they played the wrong song. Later, she did admit that she had been dealing with acid reflux, which affected her voice. So she had no choice but to rely on their backing track. But by then, the internet had already taken off with the moment, and her credibility took a major hit. This was obviously before social media really took over, but that didn't stop the incident from becoming a pop culture punchline. It was even parodied on Family Guy, and late night hosts had a field day on it. Some say it was unfair how harshly she was judged, especially considering how many artists use backing tracks today, but at the time, it was a huge scandal. So looking back at this moment over 20 years later, Bubblers, what do y'all think? Was it backlash deserved, or do you think Ashlee was just in the wrong place at the wrong time?
The backlash was deserved, baby. You can't sing, your ass can't sing. Now, you know, she suffers from the little sibling syndrome. Now, you know, we got Michael Jackson, we got Janet Jackson. Janet pulled it off. We got Beyonce, and then we got Solange. Solange pulls it off. You see what I'm saying? Even in the comedy world, we got Chris Rock and we got Tony Rock. Tony pulls it off. Now, Ashlee, see, what happened was she thought she could sing because she married Diana Ross's son. See, that's where she went wrong. You know, I think she thought she had that diva style in her. She had that aux cord plugged up and it played the wrong motherfucking tune in that. That's all it is. That's all it is. You can't sing, your ass can't sing. They got Milli Vanilli out there. You could have been the third member.
I just don't like the way she blamed her band at first and then later on came back and said it was acid reflux. Well,
but you got to blame that aux cord.
You would have said acid reflux in the first place. You don't wait and then be like, oh, it was acid reflux.
Maybe she was embarrassed.
That's what she should have said. That's exactly what she should have said. She was shamed.
I think, like, at the end of the show, because Jude Law was hosting it at the time, right? She explained that the band started playing the wrong song and she didn't know what to do, so she did a little bit of a hold down, which I'm about to demonstrate for y'all what it looks like. I'm pretty sure, or many have saw. So basically, she performed. Oh, she performed it like this.
What the hell is that?
The little dance she performed.
Like she riding a horse? The hell? Do it again.
Okay.
I can't see you.
Mom, but she was doing this.
That's how she was dancing?
Mm-hmm.
What in the whole hell?
All right, I guess we're going to the next topic.
Okay.
A$AP Rocky and Rihanna spotted in dinner after court date. So check this out. Rihanna is standing by A$AP Rocky's side as he navigates his assault trial in Los Angeles, wrapping up the day by taking him out to one of their go-to dinner spots. The two were spotted by TMZ last night trying to stay under the radar as they left Wally's in Beverly Hills, a well-known celebrity hangout that Rihanna has visited before. She has been committed to supporting Rocky throughout the trial, first attending on Wednesday and returning again on Thursday, sitting between his mother and sister in the gallery. Rihanna's presence hasn't gone unnoticed, especially with her stylish courtroom ensembles. How do you feel about Rihanna publicly supporting A$AP Rocky during this trial? Do you think her presence impacts on public perception of the case, or is she just being a supportive partner?
So first of all, what did he do?
That's what I want to know.
It's a gun charge.
Okay, what kind of gun charge?
He had a gun. I don't know if it was fired. I believe it was. So what happened was there was a situation going on in his camp with whoever else, and he had a pistol or a gun. There was some gunfire, but I don't know if allegedly if it came, excuse me, from his gun. Oh, excuse me. Let me stand corrected. He shot one of his friends.
Was it an accident?
It was no, it was like they was having a problem. Like we was friends and now we funking, and in my self-defense I had to blast your ass. Damn, if I was A$AP Rocky or not, I was in self-defense.
So why was it self-defense? His friend had a gun too?
It was a whole bunch of stuff going on, but A$AP Rocky is a celebrity and he shot the gun. And just like
I would have took him to
yeah,
court, too.
so I don't trust her. She got a real nigga wrecking record, okay? He could take a note from Chris, he could take a note from Drake, he could take a note, hell, even from Kanye and Jay-Z. She didn't have some type of entanglement with all them fools, and all them niggas is off their rockers. Right now, they trying to hold it together. Now, being the fact that she didn't procreated with him, and she is the millionaire and the billionaire, let me stand corrected. She can do whatever she want to do. This is the modern Oprah and Stedman. He ain't going nowhere as long as she want him around. He ain't going nowhere as long as she want him around. That's what's happening. I'm just praying that
they ain't no Oprah and Stedman because they got chemistry. Oprah and Stedman don't have no chemistry.
They used to. Stedman used to play overseas basketball back in the
I don't care what he used to play. They used to look like two sisters. Rihanna got
Dorothy
chemistry.
Stedman looked like Dorothy Boyce from Golden Girls.
They look like sisters. Mm-hmm. But Rihanna and that boy, they cute. They got a cute
A$AP
little.
Rocky.
Rihanna is a Pisces like myself, and we can be very odd people. Very odd people. We like what we like, and we support what we support. Yeah. One thing about us, though, if we done, we done. So we can get turned off.
It looks as if she's not
very easily. When we get ready we do what we want to do. That's Erica Badu is a Pisces too, so that kind of give you a little history of a Pisces. And I don't know what ASAP Rocky's sign is. Joanne, can you look that up so I can break that down?
He's very stylish.
Alexa, when is ASAP Rocky's birthday?
ASAP Rocky's birthday is on October 3rd.
I'm guessing he's a Libra.
Oh, yeah, that ain't gonna last.
Adonis, real quick. I was showing going back a little bit on the Ashlee Simpson story. I was showing Mom that little hold down that she did when there was malfunctions, and this is how she did it.
Oh, your mama? No, you gonna put your
No,
mama?
Ashlee Simpson. This is what she was doing.
She was, yeah, and that's very good for your mother and her condition. If
No,
she,
Ashlee Simpson.
I don't gallop like that. I can't even do that. That's a gallop.
I thought it was like a titty arm jerk shake.
No, he was galloping like he was on a horse.
Oh. Or you.
Ashlee.
Did you ride a mule?
He was talking about fucking Ashlee, okay?
Ashlee Simpson.
Let's move on to the next white meat.
You need to sit your wine down and your weed because you can't even understand what the hell we was just talking about.
Well, sorry, Swifties, nephew. Well, really not sorry. Taylor fans.
He was showing you how Taylor was dancing, not me.
No, I got all of that. I got that was the dance that.
Antoine, don't give him no more weed, please.
Oh,
don't have it. Let's get back to this trout, okay?
Okay. Anyway, I just feel like if you in it, you in it until you out of it. And the fact that she got 2 kids by this man is gonna be, that's a connection. So, right. I don't know how awful it was that he shot somebody because I don't know the whole story. But if you didn't that kind of, I don't know what kind of friends. I don't know because I don't know the story. But it's not good. It ain't looking good if you ask me.
I didn't even know he shot somebody.
They probably did that as a PR stunt for him to look like a family man.
But he's the Libra. They're kind of soft. And Rihanna probably like him. I know why. Because she's so used to hard guys till she just like, finally, I get somebody that's just soft. So I get.
She got a stylish bumbleclaw.
Yeah.
Rude boy in reverse. Rude boy in reverse. Well, we're going to stop playing Aaliyah back, forth, and forth because I was trying to move forward to the next segment, but you brought it back to Rihanna and her man. So we're going to move forward. And Swifties, nephew, I'm not sorry at all. Taylor fans, Travis fans, whatever the fuck you want to call this duo. But Travis, man, won't be attending the 2025 Grammy Awards with Miss Swift. But for good reason. It's the Super Bowl, okay? The 35-year-old tight end won't be by Taylor Swift's side on Sunday, February 2nd, as a Kansas City...
Last week.
Excuse me?
Which was last week. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, we'll just a few days ago. My bad. Go ahead.
It was last week because today is Wednesday, so last week was Sunday, or Saturday, however you want to look at it, right? But, So, as the Kansas City Chiefs are to set arrive in New Orleans before she even hits the red carpet in Los Angeles, the team, including quarterback Patrick Mahomes, is scheduled to land at the Louis Armstrong New Orleans International Airport at 4 p.m. that day, kicking off their preparations for the big game against the Philadelphia Eagles at the Caesars Superdome. Meanwhile, Swift, Whitefish, whose song So High School has been making waves, lies, is up for 6 Grammy nominations that Beyonce all took, including Song, Album, and Record of the Year, Country Carter. The Recording Academy confirmed on January 30th that Taylor Swift will be attending the Grammys and announcing that she will also be a presenter to Beyonce at the event, which will be held at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. Now, what do you think, Swifties? Balancing the Grammys and her man's absence on their relationship. What do you think it would be for her to attend the Grammys solo. Is that a problem or not?
Yes.
Well, everybody's looking for it.
Only say because she when he had the Super Bowls last
She was
year,
there.
she was there, and she
Okay.
had something prior to do too. She got on her flight and went
Baby,
there.
but we both booked. They both booked.
She was booked too.
I mean, shit, look.
She was booked too, and she still went.
So then be like, well, so whoever making the most money is
whoever
making the most money is who gonna get the date.
He could have went just to take pictures on the carpet and left.
He got to play for the Super Bowl. K-Dot got to get it together. He got to be right. You know what I mean? They just was double booked. I don't think that it's a problem for her to go solo. Sidebar, I thought it was a problem that she got all that goddamn notary and pictures and all them damn interviews and she didn't did shit, but I can't be mad because Beyonce had came late, but then she had took the album and, you know, I said it in the whole in the whole article. You know, that was Beyonce's night. Taylor Swift was there, but it was all about the Queen Bee. I'm on my Yeezy tonight. I give them about whitefish. Take your trout, fish, nephew, gone.
Hilarious. Okay, up next, Ciara and Russell Wilson aren't ruling out the possibility of a fifth child.
Ooh.
I know they can have some babies.
She was pregnant.
I don't care if she has 55. Okay. I love that couple. Okay. Though they might not be ready to take that step just yet, while guest hosting the fourth hour of the Today Show alongside Jenna Bush Hager, Ciara opened up about the topic. Today with Jenna and Friends had previously announced that she would be co-hosting on Wednesday, January 29th, and again on Friday, January 31st. The discussion came up during Wednesday's Sip or Spill segment, where Ciara had to either answer a question from Bush Hager or take a sip of the alcoholic drink in front of her. Ciara and Russell Wilson aren't ruling out having a fifth child, but they're not quite ready yet. Do you think expanding their family would impact their careers, or do you have the balance figured out? If she didn't drink that drink, she probably already pregnant.
That's what I was about to say.
I thought she was.
You know what? Look here.
I think something in my spirit tells me she already got a baby in the oven.
In the oven.
I think they're so adorable.
No, not they are. She is Eddie Nicole Murphy 2.0. Having all them kids and keeping that body, that model, her husband is an NFL player too. She was a Victoria's Secret model. I think her name was Giselle. You remember the white girl? Supermodel, and she was married to the football player and then they got divorced because he didn't retire like he said he would. Like they are very, very selective women who have had more than.
But I'm not just talking about how she looks. Of course, she's flawless, very talented. I mean, totally like, oh my gosh, she's so talented. But their personalities, the fact that they are a God fearing couple, they're raising their children up like Christians, they have morals, and she's just a classy woman who married a man who loves her dearly. Like she really hit the jackpot.
Mm-hmm. He is working a craps table, okay? 7-Eleven.
I mean, if you wanted, it wouldn't be a surprise that Ciara and Russell are planning a fifth child, possibly. I mean, they're already making millions of dollars because, you gotta get baby food, diapers. They have to pay for the labor, all that. So if they want to have another child, then they can have another child. That's all I'm gonna say.
Baby.
Why would you bring up the diapers and stuff? That ain't nothing.
I mean, after a baby is born, you have to get ready to be purchasing diapers.
I know, but that's nothing special. That ain't nothing to a middle class person, let alone two millionaires.
Say it like this: she rides it, and he stays in her end zone, and that's that right there.
He stays what?
In her end zone.
Why do you have to always make it sexual? You're such.
We're talking about babies. How you think they?
But anything we talk about, you're gonna always bring it back down to something sexual. You're such a pervert.
I began complimenting her.
Too much.
Look, her uterus. I'm happy that her pelvic
Every time.
and her uterus is holding it together because he working her like a machine. I mean,
You shut up.
I mean, she waiting for the Emancipation of Proclamation.
She's always doing this.
Are we ready for the next segment?
Anything he talk about, he got to always get back down to this
Oh,
a perv.
let me hear y'all say, "Hey, Miss Carter."
Hey, Miss.
Hey, Miss Carter.
Beyonce has officially announced her Cowboy Carter tour following the release of her country-inspired album of the same name.
I cannot believe you let Adonis do that part. You know how much I love Beyonce. Go ahead, Adonis.
Okay, in in a video shared on her Instagram with a glowing sign suspended over a desert landscape at night, repeatedly flashing the words Cowboy Carter Tour in bold, illuminated block letters, accompanied with the sound of an electrical hum and the wind in the background.
Send me that.
Shortly after, she posted a close-up image of herself sporting bleached eyebrows, platinum blonde braids, and a striking red lip against a dark backdrop, matched the visuals of her Cowboy Carter promotional campaign. The caption simply read, Cowboy Carter Tour 2025, officially confirming the tour. Beyonce also updated her Instagram profile picture to the same image, and as of today, the dates have been announced. What are your thoughts on Beyonce's fully embracing country music with the Cowboy Carter Tour? Do you think this marks a shift in the industry's perception of Black artists in country music?
First of
Yes,
all,
I think it's absolutely amazing. Let me go first because I'm already having an attitude because I didn't get to do this announcement. That's a big deal.
help
Please
her,
send me the
girls.
footage.
Welcome to the world.
Whatever. So anyway, let's talk about them blonde eyebrows and that platinum hair. I thought it was everything. I just think she should have had blonde eyelashes to go with it. I
And
would have loved for her to have some
albino.
fluffy blonde. I'm sorry.
I said, what she would have been given albino, you think? Like too
Well,
far?
I mean, she's already given platinum hair and platinum eyebrows, so I
I
think
get it.
she could have gave some fluffy platinum eyelashes, maybe with some black eyeliner.
Or maybe with some light brown lashes.
Platinum. If your eyebrows platinum, then your eyelashes should be platinum. Shit.
True, true.
So I think she should have did that with some fierce like liner, like a black eyeliner with that
But
red lipstick.
mhm,
Everything.
mhm.
She's everything to me. Could you send me the? I want to see this. I didn't see that. Like, oh my God. And how am I going to afford to go to her concert? Because she's not coming to Oakland. So I'm going to have to pretty much.
She's gonna go to San Jose. She's only at football arenas left.
She's not coming to San Jose.
That's
I
what the
think it's coming
football.
to Los Angeles. That's like the only California trip that she
Oh,
performed.
she only gonna stop in LA. That's it.
At
Hmm.
least at least until the
Houston,
concert or dates have been added.
overseas, of course.
But I do want to say this. Huge, huge shout out to Beyonce. Oh,
Hey,
Love.
um, because she won her because she became the very first Black woman to win a Grammy for a country nominee at the Grammys,
Absolutely amazing.
and like her reaction was like everything. Like she got snubbed at the country awards, but like to hear that Taylor Swift announced, I thought I was gonna punch me in the face.
mm, mm.
What?
Don't get it out your system, nephew. Don't get it out. Let it out.
What?
Alrighty. So when Taylor Swift announced that Beyonce was the winner for Best Country Album, it was and like she was like the first Black woman to win that award. I mean, her reaction was
Yes.
everything. I think she won like 2 awards. I don't know how many words she won. I didn't see the Grammys, and I just saw some bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, I thought it was amazing as well. I was a little confused by the reception of her husband after she won that little hug was kind of dry.
Mm.
But maybe she was in shock. I don't know what that was, but it just wasn't embracive enough, if that's the word.
Mm. Or like encouraging or
It
supportive.
was just dry, like.
I would assume because they both probably were in shock. It was unexpected. Like this was not a part of the plan. Like if there was a plan, any kind of heads up, like that really wasn't an option. Like they kind
Yeah.
of was rolling
Because
with,
later on, he did smile more with her or whatever. I did peep that.
yeah, you
And
know.
I feel sorry for them because everybody's always just waiting for them to do something. Like the fact that I would critique the hug afterwards, I feel bad and guilty.
Well,
But
it- yes, it's great that she was acknowledged. Yes, it's great that she won the award. If she won too, that's even better. I love how at the Super Bowl, no, at
Winter Bowl.
the Christmas, yeah, Winter Bowl, yes, the Christmas performance, how she had other country artists and or performers collaborating in that performance of hers. So I would hope and really like expect her opening acts are gonna be possibly maybe Post Malone. Is she gonna open up the stage because this is a new tour? This isn't R&B Beyonce. This isn't, you know, this is unlike any. She's broke. She's in another
honey,
genre. She broke into
you
a
can
genre.
look at that halftime performance she did and know that that tour is getting ready to be
Yeah, like it's just what
dope.
we saw right now. In addition to what we saw, who we did not see was K Michelle, and I hope that in all of the groundbreaking, barrier breaking, feeling shattering movements that Beyonce is doing, I hope that K Michelle can get a little bit in the loop and get back on track because that's she's been doing it for a long time, not taking away
Hey,
any
Michelle's doing what?
country
Country
music.
music.
Like, she's a yodeler and, she's all
For
of
how long was this event before?
that's what she went to college for. She went
Oh,
to
I
college
never
for
knew that.
a yodeling degree or a scholarship. Like that's like really, really her roots. So, like I said, in all of Beyonce's attributes and all of her accomplishments and the things that she's going to do in country, I hope that K Michelle can get under the fold a little bit and and do her thing as well. I think it's great. It's a beautiful thing.
I want
It's
to say
my
this.
favorite album, so I will not be breaking bread to go see Beyonce. I
I
don't.
want to say this. I am happy that she's.
It's
I am happy that she's doing a Cowboy Carter tour, but
Mhm.
but there is no tour of hers that can compare the Renaissance tour. There is no denying that the Renaissance tour was everything.
excuse me.
The
I think
the
she's
on
amazing,
the
and it's
the
always
on the run
different.
tour
The
was
cowboy. Wait a minute. Wait just one damn minute. The cowboy Carter is just a totally different. This is country. You
yes,
cannot compare that to the Renaissance tour. The Renaissance tour was everything, and so is Cowboy Carter's going to
and
be
on the run
everything.
the on the run tour was Chef Liz.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. I can't wait.
Oh, that's what she
That's
said
what
on
the
her
song.
album.
Yeah.
Okay, Jolene, Jolene, Jolene.
Yeah,
Dolly about to get that bread.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as we continue celebrating Black History Month, it's only right that we shine a spotlight on a true legend who isn't just a comedian. He is a cultural icon who has shaped comedy, film, and entertainment in a way few have, and Dolomite is his motherfucking name. And fuck you motherfuckers up is his game. Bitch, I'm talking about the one and only Eddie Murphy.
I love it. So first of all, I want to mention that I'm laying down because I'm sick. Because I know everybody's going to be saying, why is she out?" Because I don't feel good. But anyway, From his breakout days on Saturday Night Live in the early 80s, where he gave us unforgettable characters like Buckwheat and Gumby, to becoming one of the biggest box office stars with films like Beverly Hills Cop, Coming to America, and The Nutty Professor, Eddie Murphy has consistently pushed boundaries and refined what's possible for black entertainers in Hollywood. His influence extends beyond just making people laugh. He's opened doors for many comedians and actors who came after him. And let's not forget his impact in animation. Who else could have brought the energy and humor to a donkey in Shrek, quite like Eddie Murphy? You could have.
Come on.
Adonis, you could have.
And I will.
Because you a donkey. He is an undeniable force, and even after decades in the industry, he continues to evolve, whether it's through stand-up, producing, or making unexpected comebacks like Dolomite is my name.
Well, with Eddie Murphy being a part of the SNL cast and being one of the top 3 money makers in SNL, Eddie Murphy has made $200 million throughout his career. So yeah, he's the third ranking highest money maker in SNL history.
Wow.
Yes. And there were so many projects and movies and things that we did not list. So, like my favorite movie is The Golden Child. I thought I was a little badass kid. Yeah, Norbit. Yes, of course.
I love me some Norbit, honey.
Yeah,
I love Rasputia. Oh, I love Rasputia. How you doing?
Yes, amazing. And like Raw, we can't forget the iconic leather outfit that he wore. Were you inspired by your outfit when you did your Christmas New Year performance in Oakland, Shay? Didn't you have on a leather jumpsuit? Am I right?
I did. I wore that because I couldn't fit the other outfit that I was gonna wear. I had gained so much weight, but I thought about it afterward. Bless your heart.
Mm-hmm. And and I would say that was giving a little bit of homage to Eddie Murphy. It was leather, it was right, and it was on site. Yeah, Eddie Murphy is super, super talented. I admire him a lot. I really,
I
really
do too. I love Eddie Murphy.
he
As you know, I
made
do.
fun with Rick James and Michael Jackson. Put some respect on his name.
That's right.
Respect on this motherfucking
I'm very inspired by him. Y'all know how I do all my characters, and I've done my little. When I did that, my characters in what was it? Management, anger management, with my 4 characters or whatever. That kind of was inspired by Eddie Murphy because him at the table with all his characters. And if I had the budget to do special effects where I could really sit down at the table with all of my characters, that's gonna happen one day. And I
was gonna say you can't do that. That is very, very in my mind. I that is very easy. You just have to do.
I just need the right cameraman and all that, so it's a little budget.
I was gonna say from what you taught me, or what I learned from you, that can be done. That can be done.
It definitely can be done.
It's just the makeup and the switch up is gonna be the time consuming part of that. You got a script?
A what?
You got a script?
Yeah, I have a couple of scripts.
Come on.
But I need cameramen and editors.
Do you need a location?
I could be your editor.
I got a location.
All right.
Well, no, I need somebody who know how to split screens where they look like if I'm sitting at the table.
Yes, you want that part like this effect.
Like if I'm sitting on the couch talking to me.
Yes. Side by side. Come on now. Let's throw it out there. It's gonna come into.
Okay. All right, let's move on.
Gotta take
The
a break.
history of SNL.
You ready?
Yes.
You want to keep going, or we're gonna take a break?
We already took a break.
Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. All right, 3. And we're back. Now let's take a moment to talk about one of the most legendary institutions in comedy, Saturday Night Live. Premiering in the fall of 1975, SNL was created by a Canadian-American writer, producer, and comedian, Lorne Michaels, and has since become a staple of late-night television. Huge shout out to NBC for keeping this show alive and thriving for nearly 5 decades. With an incredible 101 primetime Emmy wins and 939 episodes under its belt, SNL has been the launching pad for some of the biggest names in entertainment. The show introduced us to comedy legends like Chevy Chase, Bill Murray, Eddie Murphy. That's actually the top earners of the SNL chain, who became one of the most successful breakout stars. Speaking of Black excellence on SNL, the very first African American cast member was Garrett Morris in season 1, paving a way for stars like Chris Rock, Tracy Morgan, Vanessa Mitchell, Leslie Jones, Maya Rudolph, and of course, Kenan Thompson, who holds the record as the longest running cast member in SNL history. And
What about Dave Chappelle?
David Chappelle as well. And let's not forget, SNL is known for some of the most iconic celebrity impersonations. Fans have loved seeing stars like Tina Fey as Sarah Palin, Alec Baldwin as Donald Trump, and Maya Rudolph's spot-on take on Whitney Houston. So, out of all the SNL impersonations over the years, which one stands out to you the most?
You didn't say spot on Kamala Harris.
Because she didn't do Kamala Harris. The
She did.
other lady did. The lady did. Maya Rudolph is the chick that does Whitney Houston.
And Maya Rudolph, what you call him, daughter, the singer?
Who?
Oh,
Sure, essay.
I know who you're talking about. Minnie Rudolph.
Loving you is easy.
Minnie Rippleton.
Beautiful. Yeah. Ain't that Minnie Rippleton's daughter?
Yeah.
Who? Which one?
Maya
Maya
Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Or the one that plays Whitney Houston?
I want to say this. My favorite SNL moment was the acupuncture one, where the whole acupuncture just got wrong. You know what acupuncture is, right?
Them itty bitty needles.
Yeah, like my favorite, like they basically like gave the man, and like they stabbed him with the needles, and then all of a sudden it becomes like a fucking bloodbath.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought she played, I think Maya Rudolph is the one who played Kamala Harris.
She is.
I'm Googling it right now, and that is her. You guys are stand corrected. When we did our notes, so I don't want to blast you out, nephew, but it says Maya Rudolph earlier in the article. That's awesome.
And you were trying to blast me off because...
No, I'm not trying to blast you off. I mean, we black bloopers, we make.
But it said Maya Rudolph, but this says Maya Rudolph too. You mean Whitney Houston?
That's what I'm saying. The in the earlier it says, oh, my bad. It's all right.
Lay off the weed.
No. That's
lay off the alcohol, the margaritas.
That was lemonade and grape juice. That was lemonade and grape juice.
Ripple.
Look, that is really my mentor.
Let me read this next one because you got 3 in a row. I didn't even get another one, so I might as well just read this one.
Mm-hmm.
Memorial performances. All right, now that we've talked about SNL's history and legendary cast members, let's move on to one of the best parts of the show. It's unforgettable performances. Over the years, Saturday Night Live has given us some of the most iconic moments in music and comedy, with artists bringing their A game to SNL stage. Who could forget Prince's electrifying performance in 1981 or Nirvana's rebellious energy in the 90s? Then there's Kanye West, who has had multiple jaw-dropping performances from Runaway in 2010 to his politically charged set in 2018. And we have to mention Beyonce powerhouse delivery of
Mhm.
Single Ladies, which had everyone talking. But it's not just music. Sketch performances has made history too, like Eddie Murphy's unforgettable Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood or Chris Wiggs' hilarious surprise party sketch. And let's not forget Bill Hader's Stefan, which had us cracking up every time. SNL has been home to many legendary moments that live in pop culture. So I gotta ask, what's the most memorable SNL performances that stands out to you?
I like the Megan Thee Stallion performance.
I think I liked when they did print when Charlie Murphy was on there and he did Prince. Remember? I mean, he told a Prince story, and was it Rick James? Wait, no, Dave Chappelle did Rick James.
And Prince.
Okay, and Prince when Prince was playing
Basketball.
basketball. Yeah, that was funny. All right, let's go to discussions.
All right, I was gonna say I like the Megan Thee Stallion performance
I didn't see it.
um, because the way like she breaks silence breaks her silence on social issues such as many black women getting killed by the police. She says we need to protect our black women and love our black women because at the end of the day we need our black women. And like this goes to show you the call to action that she has in her platform. What do you think about it, Donnie?
I
Um,
like that.
in the history of SNL, Ariana Grande had the highest viewed performance in SNL history. But my personal favorite or the performance that stands out to me is one done by Erykah Badu. She has a song called I Want You. And it sounds like a chant. And on the album, the song is like fucking 10 minutes long. And I was so engulfed in how she was gonna pull the performance off. Simply because of the intro of the song, the bridge, the breakdown, and then the improving of Erykah Badu, her whole stage story presence, and all that kind of stuff. She did an amazing job. That's one of my favorite songs in her music catalog. And I'm happy to always see whatever rendition that she does it. But it was I Want You by Erykah Badu. And I loved it. I loved it and I love it some more. Next. Now we playing the game and we getting the fuck up out of here. What we trying to do?
Play charades, I guess.
You don't have to play it long because y'all know I'm sick.
Okay, let me get my little cards. I've been coming through hardcore with these games, Mama D.
Let me play a little bit of this "I Want You" by this girl.
Yeah, it sounds it's the shit. Yes, all I got to say she said you could pray to early May, bitch.
Pray to early May.
30 days.
Fast for 30 days. Feel it on it. Oh, 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 oh. Can't go, can't see.
You know, I gotta trim this part off because of copyright.
Well, that was in concert, so it might not pick up like
This song is called Weed Games. Okay.
weed, like what you smoke.
Yes, and you don't have to be high to play it, all right? Now, this card is called Versus. So when I ask you one thing versus the other, and you're going to tell me what is your, get that trout mouth heating up on my face. Shay six sugar. Would you prefer a book versus the radio? Which one are you going to take?
Radio.
I know it.
Nephew.
Mm-hmm.
What you going to take? Your sleeping bag versus the pillowcase. Which one you going for?
Sleeping bag.
All right. Tell me this. Mom, you want your shoes versus your clothes. Which one you going to take?
My clothes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Nephew,
Mm-hmm.
100 pounds of ramen or 100 pounds of Boston baked beans?
100 pounds of ramen.
All right. Ooh,
You already knew his ass wanted some ramen.
you know what?
I mean, it's only a quarter.
Huh?
It's only a quarter.
That's true. That's true.
It's a trend for college students like me.
And he don't even know what a Boston baked bean is.
All right, and that kudos to you. Now this one is this is just random, okay? Random questions, because rando is the card. Which Kardashian do you most relate to? Kris, Kim, or Kendall?
Kim.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for the mama. I'm gonna go for Kendall. She's super, super low key. How do you relax after a stressful day? A glass of wine and a book, count down to the days to Christmas, or shoot insane objects with your BB gun?
Shoot anything out there with the BB gun.
Oh, you're a bad boy. Shay, how are you feeling? You shooting, you counting, or you reading and drinking?
I probably would read and drink if I had to pick from the three.
What word best describes you? Real, reliable, or rambunctious?
Real.
Real.
They're loyal, but real good too.
I want to say reliable, but I'm rambunctious.
I agree.
Yeah. All right. Nephew, you don't have to answer. What's your favorite sexual position?
See, I want to see what I say. He always got to go. He always got to go. He always got to resort to some sex, honey. He gonna talk about some sex, baby.
What is your favorite
You
sexual
can best
position?
believe that he gonna get back to it, honey.
Is it San Francisco bird feeder or is it missionary? I don't know. I didn't make up the question.
He couldn't wait to read it though, honey. He will. Here go a good one.
It is a good one. Now, which one you take? You gonna take it?
Missionary.
I'm going classic doggy for my old boys because I don't know what a San Francisco bird feeder is.
I am curious.
Oh, I think maybe that's.
Just go to the next question.
Next card. Ooh. This is brand jingles.
Okay.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Who knows the Klondike slogan?
I do.
What is it?
For a Klondike bar.
You got to say all the words that you just said at the end of it. It's a question, and you cannot ask Alaska only low. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Thank you.
What I would do for a Klondike bar?
Thank you. All right. Oh my God. Tell me McDonald's slogan.
Bye. I'm loving it.
All right. Mom, tell me what is a nationwide?
On your side.
The nationwide is on your side. Yes, when the kids were with them grandmothers. What about
like me?
State Farm Insurance. It's not a song. What do they say? It's a slogan.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
There we go. And what about Kit Kat?
Here, let me play it.
Hands up. Put
When
your
you
hands
said
up.
Klondike, I was thinking about the Kit Kat slogan.
So what's the kick-ass slogan? It used to be a show with Neil Carter.
Do it, Joanne.
Oh, yeah.
Hands up. See, he's cheating. See?
Cat.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sing it.
Just bake me a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Give me a break for that Kit Kat bar. What is Chili's? That's an awesome power. What do you want? What do you want?
I don't know because I don't even eat
Baby back,
chili.
baby back, Chili.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
Okay, so how about this?
Savor the moment. Savor the moment. Savor the moment.
All right, Mom. Which of the '90s snack reigns supreme to you? Is it a Lunchable? Is it a shotgunning Capri Sun, or is it sliced apples?
What's the question?
Which '90s snack reigns supreme? Which is the one above all? Is it the Lunchable, the Capri Sun, or sliced apples?
A Lunchable.
That's right. That's right. That's right. All right, nephew.
Mm-hmm.
What is your sandal for the summer? Is it a flip flop, Birkenstock, or Gucci slide?
Gucci slide.
You a Gucci slide lie. He ain't got a Gucci to his name. Gucci slide. Boy, flip flop.
Antron, what mode of transportation do you prefer? Motorcycle, Uber, or getting picked up from a friend?
Getting picked up from a friend.
Okay, all right. And I would ask my own question. What's my favorite sport? And I have lingerie, football, soccer, and the sports where horse jumps over things. I would do the horse jumping. All right, this is called the koala game. All right. Now, no, that's a physical card. Last card. This is lyric translation. Are you guys ready? Oh, this is cute. This is cute. All right. Does anyone know the chorus to Justin Bieber's "Yummy"?
Yeah, you got that yummy, 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 yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy, 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 yummy. Out there,
Shit! You got it, nephew.
I'm about to choke. Hilarious. You better sing, Joanne.
Oh my God. Okay, last one.
Adorable.
Does anyone
Perfect.
know the chorus to Lollipop by Lil Wayne?
You got that like that lollipop. Yeah, like.
She won't pick me.
Lord God.
Woo, shit. All right, now we got to clock the fuck out. Okay, now we done had an amazing time diving into the world and history of SNL and reflecting on the unforgettable moments that have shaped pop culture. Huge thanks to all of you for tuning in and continuing to support the show. Your love and support means everything to us. Be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of our future episodes, and don't forget to share with your friends. We'll be back soon with more hot topics, laughs, and all the greatest tea. Until next time, stay true to yourself and keep those bubbles popping. Peace out and good night, y'all.
Good night.